Hi, Miss Alvarez. My name is Glenn. I'll be one of your nurses today. How are you today?
Hi, how are you?
Um, what brings you in today, if you don't mind me asking?
Um, I just have like a lot of anxiety and worry about my children.
I see you have a lot to worry. Can you tell me more about what worries you?
First it's my children. I always worry that they're going to get sick or get hurt. Another anxiety I have is um, because I'm a stay-at-home mom, like financial worries. Um, but mostly it's my children, and I'm a mother of three kids, and my husband works two jobs, so I have to stay home because we can't afford daycare.
Oh, I see.
And, I'm with them all the time, so I just fear that they're going to get hurt or get sick for some reason.
Um, I see from my notes here. The reason for me here being the reason for me being here for you today, to help you with your concerns and uh, get through some of the anxiety issues, whatever you're not. Is there anything that triggers your emotions, anxiety, whatever you're not?
Um, like I said, it's just my children and my husband. Like he works two jobs, so he's gone early in the morning and he doesn't come home until late at night. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm with the children, and I just feel like there's no support. We live out in the country. My family lives far away.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I feel like I'm the one that's doing it all.
Um, I can see you have so much on your plate right now. Can you divulge more into what's on your plate?
I could tell you how my day is. I wake up, make breakfast, and get my husband ready for work, and then my children start to wake up around 8, and you know, um, we have to get them in school. Um, we have to make sure they're learning, and we have three of them. Um, and then, when school's over, make them lunch, and then they play. And sometimes my kids they play pretend play,
Mm-hmm.
and they I could be doing the dishes and I hear a scream and I'm running to them, making sure that they're okay, that there's no um, injury, but it's pretend play, and that scares me because again I think about we don't have money if they get sick or if they have to go to the hospital. You know.
Well, I see you said your husband works two jobs, and you say you don't want to bother him. Uh, why? Why do you feel that way when you don't have to bother your husband?
Well, he does work two jobs, and when he comes home, he's so exhausted, and he tells me how his day goes, and when I do want to tell him how I feel, I just feel guilty that I'm going to put more stress on him.
I see.
He tells me that if he had a bad day or, what he had to do, our conversations aren't really long because he has to sleep because he has to do it all again the next day.
Mm.
So I just feel like I don't have anybody to talk to about it.
You say you worry about your children about getting injured or whatever. You're not. Can you tell me more of how that triggers your anxiety?
Well, I think it all just stems from the fact that, I worry about money, like I worry about our finances. It's right now it's hard for ends to be met. Um, you know, if I had that extra income, then I probably would not worry about it. But because we can't afford daycare,
Mm-hmm.
we don't have that extra income, so we have to make everything count. And I worry that
I
if
see.
they get sick and we have to take them to the hospital, how are we going to pay the hospital bill? Or if they get injured or I have to take them to the doctor for some reason. Bills pile up.
I see with that. I understand how you feel right now. Life stresses everybody out, and it gets overwhelming. I look forward to getting a resource to help you uh, get you out of it, whatever you're not. Well, one of the methods that I've learned is the deep breathing method that helps you calm your nerves down whenever anxiety builds up. The other one is about therapy sessions. Have you spoken to your husband about therapy sessions? Will he be able to get involved with it? What if you're not?
I don't know. I mean, I really haven't spoken to him about my problems or how I feel, but I mean, I'm sure he's willing to, but again, he works 2 jobs, so it's kind of hard.
I see that.
But I can ask him, and maybe if he does come, he'll understand how I feel.
That'll actually work for benefit for you and both of you, for the kids or whatever. You're not. During the time we talked about how you feel with anxiety, you said the two types. One was deep breathing. The other one was the therapy sessions with your husbands. Let's come up with a plan to help you cope with anxiety and what you're going through. And I hope maybe would you like me to take that initiative to help you out with getting the two plans involved? Were you willing to work with me on that? Are you willing to get
I'm
involved?
willing to try anything. I mean, I don't want the anxiety to take over me or run my life. I could see that my anxiety is coming on to my children too, because whenever something happens, I'm all over that. And now when something little worries for them, I could see that I'm making them anxious. So yes, I'm willing to try it.
And will your husband be able to get involved when if we decide to go with these two plans of actions?
I will ask him, and I it might be a surprise to him because I came in today to talk to somebody about it, but I will ask him to see if he's willing to help, and I'm sure he is. It's just a matter of time on how we're going to do it.
I see. I see. Well, I'm glad you came in today. You know, according to my notes and everything, hopefully we can get together and get you through this and whatever. Not, I'm glad you came in.
Okay, thank you so
Have a
much.
good day.
Thank you.